Davido speaks beef with Burna Boy in a recent interview and spoke about how they've been able to crush it. I think we need to hear this and get to understand the big story behind Davido, Wizkid and Burna Boy. They are really mending fences.
I spoke to Burna.
Okay.
He called me.
At the same interview, he spoke about spending $2 million on a Better Time album and spending less than $300,000 on a Timeless album, and now he's getting better results than a Better Time album. Before I dive into the story, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our video. Davido had numerous interviews where he spoke about the death of a fan, spoke about missing the stage, spoke about Burna Boy, Wizkid, and a lot. And people are really getting to understand and have a true picture of the stories between Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid. I think we need to understand it like they are not enemies like we are pushing it to be or we are picturing it to be. That is one thing we need to understand about the big deal. Speaking about beef with Burna Boy, Davido speak about Burna Boy calling him to check on him from time to time. I spoke about having issues with Burna Boy in Ghana where they go to fight at a club, and said it was not him and Burna Boy but people around it. I've said numerous times in my videos that fans and people around Davido or Burna Boy are really the problems between them. That is something we need to understand at a point like this. Let's have a glimpse of that interview section.
About you and Burna ironing things out.
I spoke to Burna.
Okay.
He called me as well, but we ain't even really spoken like that. He don't really be around.
Yeah, he's a little reclusive. He's hard to find sometimes, but yeah. Y'all do plan to make shit chill.
I think, definitely. He called me. Told you. He called me. Wiz called me. You know what I'm saying? And funny enough, me and Burna used to be mad close. That.
But when I heard y'all clubs and things got crazy, I was like, wait.
Funny enough, it wasn't even us. It just be our people.
Isn't that always how it is? Like literally in every situation.
Crazy because it wasn't really nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's our people, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like we're gonna chop it up.
So you feel a level of pride just generally, like you've been doing this so long, 8 years ago. When you come to the city now, New York, for example, wherever, on the radio and just hear one African artist after another.
New York is basically about to be Lagos.
It's a lot of Nigerians. Yo, they got a Lagos restaurant.
I was there last night.
It was rocking.
Speaking further, he also spoke about having a true love for Wizkid, as saying that ever since the death of his son, Wizkid has called weekly to check on him, and that is what a brotherly love can do. And to an extent, a lot of people are getting to understand that we have to throw away this 30BG versus Wizkid FC because it's not going to help heal the relationship between Davido and Wizkid. And he also made known that they are having a joint tour together according to what is being released or exposed by Wizkid a few months ago, and also spoke about having a collaboration with Wizkid that we should be prepared for that time. And he said he's going to have his Timeless tour first before having a joint tour with Wizkid. At the same interview, he spoke about having to deal with our fans' expectations from him, saying that for fans it's always a competition and that is not so in the music industry, and saying that we need to call our dogs to the order. That is something you need to understand, because what I understand from the big story is always fans are pitching Burna Boy against Davido, Davido against Wizkid. That has affected the relationship between them, and now they are trying to heal from that broken relationship. I think we need to help them, and people around them, they need not escalate matters again.
African wave, I feel like, and I was telling Wiz the other day, you know what I'm saying, we gotta own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the Latinos, they own I don't know how to put it, but we gotta own it more. And which is like, you know what I'm saying, that's when unity comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's always been a conversation, especially for us, at the top of, about who's doing better, blah, 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 me, Wiz.
It's a competition.
Our fans, they're crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that alone, I feel, is already a distraction. You in the Latino, you have Ozuna, you got Bad Bunny, you have blah blah. They're the four of them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you mean by they own it. They lean into making sure that the world sees us as a unit, and we're together.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. Like even with Wiz, like over the years, like 12 years, we have a rift. 12 years, you know what I'm saying, up until, you know what I'm saying, recently that, you know, we chopped it up. And then, you know, so, and I've seen the positivity. I've seen, you know what I'm saying, I've seen the change in the industry a little bit because, you know, everybody's, you know, calming down, especially with my situation, the tragic situation that happened to me. He damn near called me every week, you know what I'm saying, since it happened. So
yeah, because, I mean, he got children too, so,
exactly. So
speaking with Adesope, Davido said he missed the stage so much and the criticism he gets from a lot of people who criticize his sounds, and that is a big story we are getting to understand, you know, from this interview.
Oh man, I missed it. So, you know what I'm saying, trust me, everybody's like, David is early for interview now. Wow. But yeah, I missed it definitely, man. I missed everything. I missed seeing everybody, you know, happy to get back to what, you know, God put me on air to do. And I'm just happy that, you know, the music, everything is just going well. I heard a song the other day, everything on there aligned. So, you know, it's a good feeling. I missed, you know, sitting here interviewing. I missed being on stage. You know, I missed, you know, just even people criticizing my music. I missed it, you know. So it definitely showed me that, no, this is what I'm here on it to do.
He also went ahead to welcome some new signees into 30BG with customized jewelry. I think we need to understand is that, you know, there's a kind of addition into 30BG. We have Moravi and we have a person of Logos Olori. These guys were featured in his new Timeless album and people got to comment around that. What do you know? What are your own takes about the story? Before I jump off finally, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.